Welcome to my channel, the ultimate destination for jaw-dropping content that will surprise, inspire, and entertain you every step of the way. If you love discovering the unexpected, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends to keep the excitement going. Your support helps us keep blowing minds and creating content you'll never forget. So buckle up and get ready, because this is just the beginning. January 10th, 2026. The Taiwan Strait is a flashpoint. Fighter jets fill the skies, warships prowl the waters. China's Joint Sword 2026A military exercise has encircled Taiwan. This is no ordinary drill, it's a show of force, a warning to Taipei and its allies.
For millions here, the threat is real. In Taiwan, air raid sirens blare. In the Philippines, anxiety grows. Our northern islands are uncomfortably close.
One mistake, a stray missile, a collision, could spark a war that draws in global powers and devastates the region.
The Bashi Channel, separating Taiwan from the Philippine island of Luzon, is now a zone of military activity. It's a vital artery for shipping and data cables.
Filipino fishermen are told to stay in port. Manila scrambles to protect over 150,000 Filipinos in Taiwan.
The drills simulate a blockade and invasion involving all branches of China's military.
The world is forced to ask, what if China decides to strike? For the Philippines, this is a crisis at its doorstep.
The stakes couldn't be higher. The next days and weeks will be critical. S2. Filipino leaders are in emergency meetings. The proximity means we can't just watch. We're on the front line.
Every maneuver sends shockwaves across the globe, threatening not just regional security, but the global supply chain. The world holds its breath. The world holds its breath. The world holds its breath. The front line is here. S2.media satellite map showing Philippines and Taiwan proximity. Philippine soldiers standing guard on northern coastline. Military patrols in Batanes Islands. The Philippines must act. Its response could shape the region's future. Joint Sword 2026A is a massive multi-front assault simulation. Dozens of Chinese warships, including carriers, form a ring around Taiwan.
China's not just flexing military muscle, it's waging hybrid war. Cyber attacks cripple Taiwan's infrastructure while disinformation spreads panic.
Beijing's message is clear. Taiwan must not move toward independence. The drills warn the US, Japan, and the Philippines to stay out.
China's anti-access area denial strategy is on full display, making intervention costly and dangerous.
The exercises target 6 key zones, including the Bashi Channel, threatening to cut off vital shipping lanes and isolate Taiwan.
The southern drill zone is perilously close to the Philippines, putting it within China's operational reach.
The precision and scale leave no doubt. China wants the world to see its overwhelming invasion capability.
The battle is physical and psychological, fought on land, sea, air, and online.
The world is watching, and so is the Philippines.
The stakes are global. The stakes are global. The stakes are global. For Taiwan's 23 million people, drills and sirens are now routine, but life goes on. Cafes are open, subways crowded.
The government is on high alert. Jets scramble, ships shadow PLA vessels, air defenses track every threat. President Tsai Ing-wen appears on TV, urging calm and unity. Her message: Taiwan will not be intimidated.
Beneath the calm, families prepare go bags and discuss evacuation plans. The economic impact looms. Blockades threaten supply chains and markets.
The psychological toll is heavy, especially for the young who cherish their freedom.
Yet the drills have backfired on Beijing. Instead of fear, they've sparked unity.
Civil defense workshops are packed. Ordinary people are preparing, not panicking.
This is a whole-of-society response. Taiwan is not just a victim, it's determined to defend its democracy. The spirit of Taiwan is unbroken. S3, the world sees a people ready to stand firm. The island stands united. S3, the message is clear. Taiwan will not yield.
The world is watching.
The stakes are existential. Taiwan endures. In Batanes, the Philippines' northernmost province, China's drills are a looming threat, closer than Manila.
For Ivatan fishermen, the Bashi Channel is now off limits, patrolled by Chinese warships. Livelihoods are at risk.
Economic activity has halted. Families face hardship with no alternative income.
The fear is real and it spreads far beyond Batanes.
The Philippine military is on high alert. Patrols increase off northern Luzon, watching for any spillover.
The Bashi Channel is a strategic choke point. Any disruption affects security and the economy.
Rerouted flights and cargo ships slow the global supply chain, raising costs and threatening shortages.
For a nation reliant on maritime trade, these disruptions are a serious threat.
The drills expose the Philippines' vulnerability. Its proximity and strategic importance are now undeniable. The government must prepare for scenarios once thought remote. Over 150,000 overseas Filipino workers in Taiwan are caught in the crossfire, vital to both economies, but now at risk.
Remittances from these workers support millions of families in the Philippines.
The government readies evacuation plans, but moving so many people would be a logistical nightmare.
Trade between Taiwan and the Philippines is threatened. Factories could halt. Supply chains could break.
Investors are spooked, delaying projects and slowing growth.
Families at home are anxious, glued to the news, fearing for loved ones.
Every military move sends waves of panic through Filipino communities.
The crisis exposes the risks of relying on labor export. OFWs are heroes, but also vulnerable.
The government faces the challenge of protecting citizens abroad and managing economic fallout.
National security and economic security are inseparable. The Philippine government walks a tightrope, bolstering defense while pushing for peace.
The military is on heightened alert, especially in northern Luzon. More patrols, more surveillance.
Modernization is urgent, but resources are limited and the archipelago is vast.
Diplomacy is just as vital. Manila calls for restraint, dialogue, and adherence to international law.
The Philippines works with ASEAN for a unified regional response, avoiding direct confrontation but making its stance clear.
The U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty is a cornerstone. Expanded U.S. access to bases in northern Luzon is now crucial.
These bases could support evacuations and defense if needed.
The crisis forces Manila to rethink strategy, deepen alliances, and take defense seriously.
The challenge is immense, but the stakes demand action.
The Philippines must balance strength and diplomacy to secure its future.
The world reacts. US, Japan, Australia, and Europe condemn China's drills and call for peace.
The U.S. Navy deploys to ensure freedom of navigation. Japan voices grave concern as drills near its waters.
The crisis pushes the Philippines to modernize its military and strengthen alliances, not just with the US, but with Japan, Australia, and South Korea.
Security isn't just about weapons. Lasting stability requires diplomacy and regional cooperation.
The Philippines must champion a rules-based order and work with ASEAN for a unified, peaceful response.
Building consensus against aggression is crucial. When nations speak together, their voice is stronger.
The region's future depends on unity and vigilance.
For the Philippines, this is a wake-up call. The nation must stay prepared and united.
The government must keep balancing defense and peace.
The time for vigilance is now.